it's Rachel with Design Therapy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be taking you along as I shop through Target and look at the spring selection of Studio McGee and then the Hearth in Hand. I think it'll be a fun trip. We're just going to go along and see what new items they have. Some of them are older that they had from the previous years, but I will be showing you and taking you along for that, what I gravitate towards, the good deals, what ones I feel like I may take into my house. I'm not going to go ahead and buy anything. I'm trying to not buy items this year, but I just wanted to go take you along and so that you could see. So I'll be showing you that. So let's go shopping. All right, so we're here at Target, and the first area that I came across were these beautiful lamps. I love how they're clear, so it looks very minimal. And with clear objects, you can see through it. Obviously, it's clear, but it really helps to make your space look bigger as well. So I really love these. These would be great on a kitchen counter or in a bathroom or just obviously on a nightstand or a living room as well. The next one I found was this wonderful ottoman. It's a pretty brown leather, very traditional, but also can be modern depending on where you put it in your home. And I thought for the price, it was a really good one. I really enjoyed this tan linen material as well. This is a little bit bigger of a bench that could be at the edge of it, but it would be great for most styling moments, and it would really transition a lot into different areas. I love working with neutral furniture pieces because then you can round up the color in different areas, and then from there it's easy to transition and moving on into the throws and the bedspread area. They have some really good textured ones. Threshold had this one, as you can see, this textured quilt. It was a great material, and it was also a great size for the price, with it being the queen. They had a wide variety of, as you can tell, and some of my favorite ones were actually more of the throws material. So you could use this as a quilt, but you could also use it as a throw. It would be a big one, but you could use that as well. And again, I like adding this to a bedding just to make it a little more styled and collected. Casalona collection was to die for. I really enjoyed this one. It was a little pricier in my opinion, but I know that with this brand, it's the nicer material, you are paying for that. But I love the texture, the fringe on the end, and overall the look of it. As you might been able to tell, green is one of the colors of the year. So you're going to be finding more of that gray green. You're going to be seeing that a lot through decor this year. And this lamp really stands out, in my opinion, for that green tint, but also for the shape of it. Because it's more of that neutral green, I do believe that you can use green if it's the right tint as a neutral color. So I love this lamp as well, especially for the price. I do really enjoy this one as well. Not quite as much as the other one because I'm more of the muted colors. This one really stood out to me as well. This little container would be great on a bathroom counter or even on a nightstand to hold some of your items. I think the stone really makes it look fancy and really stands the test of time as well. Love this olive tree. I believe I will be going back and getting it. It's such a great price for $35 for the actual vase, and you get all the florals as well. I would have to see if maybe you could take them out and you could use the florals, you could use the olive branches as well, and then you have the vase, so you have 2 in 1. But I love this, and I think it's a great size that you can place on counters in the kitchen or just in little areas that you need to spruce it up a little bit. That gold frame is adorable as well. I've seen a lot of people bringing that into their home, and I just love the texture of it. A way that you can do this just for yourself, if you don't want to, if you have a gold frame around and you don't want to go buy one, is just take the glass off and then you have more of that authentic art painting. So that's a great idea to do at your house as well. But I really enjoyed that gold frame. They had a lot of ottomans here, and this taupe color and the velvet material is really adorable. It's more of a suede material. It's beautiful, and for the price it really isn't that bad. It's Threshold brand, and it's really designer-like as well. I found a clearance cube, and it's as is, so there are a few markings on it, but this is a really popular ottoman as well, and I think it would be great for under a console table or just around a fireplace to add more seating. The ceramic vase was adorable. It looks more aged than if you would find it. You wouldn't have thought you just found it at Target. So I really love the size of it as well. Finding a variety of different sizes and vases is really hard, so I think this would be a great one to pick up as well. Obviously, we're going to see a lot of florals as we go into the spring, and especially in this collection. I loved the Threshold one, and I love the white flowers that they had to it. This blue flower and branches was one of my favorite. I love the dusty blueprint of it, and I believe that it would be great just to put in flowers that you may already have as well, just to add a little bit of pop of spring. These white flowers are one for $5, come with a big stem, and I think these would be a really good one to pick up and add to your collection as well. I haven't seen those before, but really a lot of bang for your buck. Now you can get a little bit more, and obviously you pay more, $15, but I thought these were really realistic as well, and it would be great to add to an already made out floral vase. If you're looking for a gold tray, I really enjoyed this one. That was $35, and I love the texture of it. It was more than just the regular gold trays you may see around that you put on a coffee table. The texture really gave it something, and it stood out. So I think this would be a great one as well. And it'd be great to put on a coffee table, console table, or even just a tray to use around the house. They had an array of vases, and I really gravitated toward these black vases. The material on them are all a little different, but that clay-like material is really standing out, and with the vertical stripes makes it a unique vase as well. Candle holder with a marble stand was adorable. I think it would be cute to pick up a few of them and put them again on the console table, or just around a fireplace as well, or of course on a tablescape. I absolutely love these lanterns from Threshold. I think they would be great popped on a front porch or right in front of a fireplace as well. They are modern, but also they're black. They're very elegant, and they're going to stand the test of time as well. As you can tell, I love items that are going to stand the test of time and aren't going to just go out of style. So even when I'm looking at items that are new, I try to see if they will go with what I already have at home, but also I'm not going to get sick of, right? Got some clearance items and I didn't pick it up, but I almost wish I would have. I may not have used these for actual coffee, but even just taking the lids off and putting them on my kitchen counter and putting little soaps in it, or thinking outside the box and using it for something different. I could just turn it around and you wouldn't see the coffee. And now when I look for art pieces, I like to look for neutral ones, but there are more of the texture, like this one. It has a leather feel to it. I thought it was beautiful. And I believe, yes, that one came with 2. So really for the price, it was a lot of bang for your buck, and I think it would be great to have in a hallway or living room. I really think this one was a good one. Now, they came out with this beautiful console table, and I think this one is going to be pretty popular. I love the handles on it. It has that wood material. Darker wood is starting to come back, and you'll be seeing that a lot through furniture pieces. Moving on into the pillows, I always like to look for pillows because I think it is such an easy way to update your home for the upcoming seasons. I gravitate usually towards neutral, as you will tell throughout most of my videos. I love neutral, but I thought for $35 these pillows, the material was beautiful, and I think it would be great to add as a base, and then go ahead and add a pop of color through a different pillow. Maybe that's your lumbar pillow or just a pillow, a smaller pillow in general. But I thought these would be a great one just for the base, and then add from there. I hadn't ran across this basket before, and it was one of the newer items that I found, and I loved the leather detail on the side. It was $45. For me, maybe a little too pricey for a basket, but it was a really good size, and I love the look of it. So if you're looking for a basket that's pretty sturdy, that one is a good one as well. All right, that about wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you really enjoyed it and you got some inspiration, or you just had fun shopping along with me at the new spring collections. I will say that they go fast, so even though it is kind of the middle of winter and we may not be thinking of spring, if you want to go and just look around and see if there's any items that you can collect and then keep them in your closet or wherever you store your decorations and bring them out once spring comes. Some of them also are items that you could use right now, as you saw, like some of those bowls are just everyday items that are fun to have, that are good timeless pieces that you can use in all seasons. So if you want to go ahead and have some fun shopping, go ahead. But thank you so much for joining me, thinking about like and subscribing. It really helps my channel and pushes the videos out through YouTube so that I can do even more videos. And if you have any ideas of videos you would like to see, you want to comment below, that would be much appreciated. Thank you so much. Take care now. Bye.